Welcome back everybody, Lord Twitch here, and today we're going to continue with episode 318 of our Dungeons & Dragons Space Shuttle Season 2 series here on the channel. Once again, if you guys want to interact with me or any of the other members of the Discord, take a peek at the Discord link in the description. While you're down in the description, take a peek at the 10% off W link. Helps me out, helps with the company, and it's a great thing to do. That being said, if you guys have not already, make sure you are subscribed, as we are trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, and everyone does help. And if it does pique your interest, take a peek at the two different membership tiers that we do have. Just keep in mind we will be adding some different benefits to those. And yeah, that being said, we're gonna just jump right back into things. So last episode, we started working on this building for our void ore miner. Okay, I was just like, is that really not there? Well, we started working on this guy here. Absolutely like it. I like that we actually are using one of the lasers finally. And I am thinking it might be time to upgrade this guy if we can. So let's go ahead and take a peek at what all it's going to take to do so. So in here, looks like we're going to need... So, tier 1 versus tier 2. So, looks like we do need some modifiers. Looks like one more laser core, a couple more... Okay, so they are going to be tier 2 structure frames. Okay, so what all did we need? Tier 2. So we already have the lens. We do need one laser core. I'm gonna remove all of this stuff. Modifiers. It should tell me what modifiers we have: the null, speed, accuracy, and luck. Let's see. We just come into here and find... Okay, so it just takes like a null modifier. Honestly, I'm just going to use those. It takes less structure panels, actually. So we don't got to worry about that, but we do need these structure frame tier 2s. Tier 2, which looks like it is a tier 1, some tribarium, enchanted plates, and... Alright, so that's really not terrible, if I'm being completely honest. We have 55 of these guys. How many do we need? We need half a stack of the tier 2s. And I think it needed like 2 per, didn't it? It does need 2 per. So in that case, I think I'm gonna just check to see if we had... No, okay. We're gonna have to just wait until we have enough of this erodium crystal before we can even upgrade anyway. So I think I'll hold off on this for now and just kind of keep letting it run. But I do want to go ahead and start working on the rest of the build. If I do remember correctly, this is supposed to be like 8 blocks tall. It's like the requirements for the final. Yeah. So this is going to be one tall building, but I'm all for it. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then from there, yeah, that'll work. this is gonna be a very tall building. I do just want to take a step back and take a look at this. Do you think I'm gonna have to move the cinnamon bark trees? Alright, it is a lot of wood, but honestly, at the end of the day, it is what it is. And let's see. And I guess just continuing these guys up. Alright, we're essentially in the home stretch at this point. So that'll be 4, 6, and that's 7. And then from there, I just need a bunch more spruce. And we should probably chisel this up. And that's the planked style. I think that's everything. And from here, I kind of want to fill in these corners. And I'm thinking maybe a big window here. That guy gets filled. Same with this one. And of course I should probably follow suit with the big window. So let's yeah, come into the corners start placing some lights as we're going around too. Yeah, let's take a second to just do that. I am wondering, that window's not really going to be useful, so we probably don't need one here. So if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, that would just nice view of the wall. This one needs to be filled in. There we go. So that should be everything besides like the glass. It is the steel framed. And does it have to be... Okay, sweet. Steel framed. I wasn't sure if it had to be the blocks in order to chisel it or not. But looks like we were able to do the panes. It's been a little bit since I've had to make some glass. Alright, and like we got a good view of our windmill through there. And just good view of the darkness. Sweet. I did say that I wanted to continue this path. So that doesn't necessarily work how I wanted it. That's fine. I'd say now, do I make the trail go around here too, plus come across? I do know I want to check on all of the spots in the back, just to make sure there's nothing spawnable. And then, honestly, from here, I'm thinking... I never filled this in either. Let's just go as far down as we can. So it looks like 5 blocks. And then ultimately, we just need to kind of start capping this guy off. So if we grab some stairs, I think we're good to toss like the fur. And then we will start right from this center point. This first initial bit shouldn't be too hard. Essentially just going right to the mountain hill thing. That. I guess it would be mountain. And let's... that'll work. So if we do something like this, and that one just is going to stay like that. How's this looking? That's pretty good. Alright, I think honestly I just need to continue from this side and then wrap it up over there. And here. And I guess we'll just stay up here. To be honest, we're almost done with our first like loop, I guess. Our first row. Alright, so something like that. And then just be a matter of adding like the second layer. So same thing, start right in the middle. I'm gonna just work this way. And then I do think I need to just go back over this way and work the opposite direction. And almost there. Then something like that. And then of course, let's see, what do we have on the inside? Just spruce, or birch rather. Okay, so it's just a lot of birch stairs. I guess that'll help lighten it up in the inside too. I think I need just a full block there. Okay, looks like we need some more stairs as well. I guess I could just do it this way. So where did we... Right there. And then I know I'm gonna have to change up some things. I just gotta go back that way once I get there. Because I know we need clear sky for that one solar panel. Is that... Was that actually where I put the block? It is. So in that case, let's grab a piece of steel framed glass. Oh, and that one's gonna be an issue there. Or maybe it won't. There we go. That'll work. Alright, and you are starting to gain power again. Honestly, that doesn't look too bad in here. This is honestly perfect. Turn. And I feel like we're gonna even be working on this next week too, which is kind of perfect anyway, because we need slash want this building done. Let's 55 still. Alright, so let's also go ahead and make sure that this area is indeed claimed. We don't need those chunk loaded anymore, but we will chunk load that. Perfect. And I just need... I'm gonna do another layer. I'm just glad the solar panel worked out as nice as it did too. There we go. Like, it seems like anytime you want to add a little chunk onto a build, it never really works out. So I'm very happy that this one is at least turning out. This is very tall. Let's get rid of that one. Make sure that all of the stairs are looking good still, and they are. And then from there, I'm gonna just place torches on all of the middle bits. There we go. This way nothing spawns. But I do want to grab a bit of our fence. And we don't have any spruce fence. Craft up a couple stacks. And then if you guys have seen literally any of my builds, I've been doing this a lot lately in the corners. Just to give it a little bit more depth. Also kind of helps round it out a bit more, if I'm being completely honest. At least in my own opinion. And we don't have access there. Yeah, that's looking good. Should also take a look at the height of this currently. See, I think I might add another layer. I don't think it's going to be too much. It is a tall build. So I don't want like the roof to be like too short either. And honestly, not that we'll ever see this side, but it is all like fixed up and nice. But honestly, that is all the time we have for this episode. So if you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you have not already. Next episode, we will just continue along, see what else we can get ourselves into, slash continue working on this. I do want to raise it up a couple more, like I said. And then I do need to remember to keep a glass on top. And I'm hoping we can get these soon. But anyway, with that, hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you next time. See ya.